Hey guys, I'm Kiefer.
I'm Kyler.
And welcome to SchmidtyCarz. Hey everybody, so like we were telling you in the last video, I was getting my car painted, and well, this is it. It got back. He still has some touch-ups to do and stuff, but I just wanted to get it registered and get door panels back on and everything. That's actually what we're going to do today. And so pretty much we got it limousine black. It's pretty dirty right now, but you can see with the rims on it that we did, and they look super nice, honestly. We need to shine them up a little bit more, but with the black it just makes it stand out and not be plain. So yeah, we'll kind of go through the door panels and what we're doing to those, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is actually tightening this up right to here so it can hold there, and then it holds the window as it goes up. Our paint guy took the weather stripping off and stuff because we needed to get a rubber thing that goes against the window here, but right now we have it so it doesn't move or it doesn't do anything when we roll it up and down. Even halfway up it doesn't shake around, and so we're not going to worry about it for now. We'll eventually get new weather stripping, of course, because that's just, it's all dry rotted out and everything, but for now I just want to get door panels back on and make everything functional and have the windows stay in place and not risk rolling it up and it going outside the car. And because I've been rolling it up sometimes and it'll, instead of going outside in this groove, it'll go inside in here and it'll hit against stuff, and I don't want to hit in a screw and trying to go up through a screw and then cracking. So I'm just going to make it so it goes right in here every time and just stays in place and doesn't leak water. And so we'll just kind of do a time lapse of me putting these on and tightening this up, and then door panels and all that. Those don't even work, so we won't worry about too much of putting that right on. And yeah, so I'll kind of slow things down if stuff gets complicated. So if you guys at home have one and you guys need instructions on how to do it, you can see how I can do it, and hopefully that'll help you guys out. But let's go and start putting. Hey guys, so today we are going to be scraping all this old black paint off and repainting it. The backside looks like it's been redone before, but we'll probably scrape that off as well. So we're going to scrape this off, newspaper, or probably sand it down a little bit, newspaper around it, or just tape it off everywhere that we don't want paint, and then paint it, because we have some matte black paint that we have left over that we're just going to use. It's kind of ghetto can now, but all right, we got it all mostly sanded down. There's still some spots and stuff, but it's pretty smooth now, so it should be ready to paint. But we're gonna first, we don't have masking tape, so we're just gonna use duct tape, and we're gonna get it along here, and then so we actually get all the metal, we're gonna push this back into the under the more rubber part of the steering wheel, so it gets all there. We're going to do that on these 3 parts, and then the rest we're probably going to use this bag and just kind of rip it up and tape it around it so we don't get any paint on the actual handle of the wheel. And then so we're going to do front and back. And so yeah, I'm not going to make you guys watch it, but you guys I'll show you before I start painting. All right, so we got it. Instead of doing the bag, we just ended up taping it all because I don't really like brown tape anyways, and so we just used all that. We taped it all up. There's not really any spots or anything. It looks a little ghetto, but it should do it. And then we're gonna do the back first, so then when we flip it over to do the front, instead of it, if we did the front first then back, this would like kind of drip down, and it would maybe might add a weird texture and stuff, and we'd have to redo it all. So we're gonna do the back first, so that can, when we flip it over, that'll drip down because you don't see it. We're just gonna put it there in a kind of a nice spot where there's nothing near us besides this deck that's not in use. And then
you can get it
there
open.
we go. Is that the, okay. And make sure to shake it quite a bit, and then just do little streaks. You don't add too much at one time, so we'll do one coat, come back, do another coat. First coat's just kind of light. Don't add too much, that's it'll glob up. Quick little streaks. So that'll be good for the first coat, then we'll come back when that at least hardens up a little bit and do the second coat. Alright guys, so we're on to our last coat and we got it all applied, and it actually turned out really good. It's really smooth all over. There's a few spots just where some of the old paint was, but you can't even really tell. So it's a lot smoother, a lot better than that chipped, rusty looking stuff. So we're doing our last coat of just a nice light feathering. We don't want any paint to glob up together. Alright, so we're gonna let that dry, and then I'll show you guys how to put it back on. Alright guys, I've completely unwrapped it, and you can see it's a lot nicer than the chip stuff. There's still a few scratches and stuff from us sanding that old paint off, but it's a lot better than what it was and not that big of a deal. So now we're gonna put it on, and so since this is a 87 steering wheel, even though the car is a 91, it doesn't have an airbag. It wasn't required then, so it's really easy. You just make sure your wheels are straight, and then you line it up. Line it up there, and you put that nut back on, start it, and then we have this big one. I'm gonna help that turn, and then just tighten it up. Nope. So just tighten that up, and then our cap, the Firebird on it, just pop it back into place. And your steering wheel's back on. It's a little wiggly just because the previous owner, this all is 91, but then this column right here with the steering wheel is 87, so it doesn't quite align right, but it sits fine enough. And so yeah, that's how you put that back on, and it looks a lot better. The black isn't chipping anywhere as it was before. It's a few spots, but it turned out great.